Hello, this video is going to demonstrate what you need to do to get your OASD owned iPad ready to be turned in for the summer maintenance project. There are a few things that are required to be done and then a few things that are optional but would be a good idea to do as well. The first thing you'll want to do with your device is make sure you get any photos or information off of it that you need. To get photos off of the device, one of the easiest ways to do that is to use the Google Drive app. If you have the Google Drive app, you can use that. If you don't have the Google Drive app, you can just use Safari and you can go to drive.google.com and you can log in and you'll be able to do the same thing we're doing with the Google Drive app. So I'll demonstrate with the app here. If I click the app, it's going to open up into my Google Drive. There's all my folders and all of my files. And in the upper right hand corner, one of the options is a little plus mark. If I click that, it gives me the option to upload photos or videos. I'll click on camera roll, and if you have not done this before, the first time you do this it will pop up and it will ask if it has permission to access your camera roll. You'll want to allow that, and then you can just go through and tap these photos. You can tap a whole bunch of them at once, and then when you click the blue check mark, then they'll be uploaded to your Google Drive. You can see here I uploaded a few later, and there they are in my Google Drive. Once they're in Google Drive, they can be downloaded back to the iPad in the fall or accessed from any internet-capable device. If you only have a few photos, another option you could do is you could go into the Photos app on your device. So mine, I have a folder here of Apple stuff, but here's the Photos app. If you click on the Photos app, you can hit Select in the upper right hand corner. You can tap up to 5 photos at a time, and then if you click this little Share button in the upper left hand corner, it will allow you to email them to yourself. So that's 2 ways to get photos off of your device. The other common way to get things off, or the other common thing to get off, is notes. If you have notes that are on your device, you can click on the notes. I'll bring up a note here. We'll bring up this PE at home, and when you're in your notes, there's again this little share icon. If you click that, it gives you the option to email it to yourself. Once you email the note to yourself, then you could take that information and save it wherever you want to. Once you have all of your files off of your iPad, then the next step is to disconnect any accounts that are on the iPad. The main accounts you need to disconnect are the App Store and, most importantly, iCloud. So if you go into the settings, here's the Settings app. When you're in the Settings app, you'll see down here there's the iCloud account and there's the iTunes and App Store. If you click on iTunes and App Store, and then if you click on where it says your Apple ID, you'll see one of the options is to sign out. Also on here is I forgot. When you're signing out of iCloud, iCloud is a security feature. One of the options in iCloud is Find My iPad, which allows the iPad to be tracked if it's stolen. As such, you cannot delete an iCloud account from an iPad unless you know the password. That would prevent someone from stealing an iPad and then just turning that feature off so the iPad can't be tracked. The issue is if you don't take iCloud off of the account, then it can't be reset unless Apple is contacted, and that's a difficult process that takes a couple weeks. So if you don't know your password to iCloud, you can go to this I forgot. Here we go again. If you click on that, you can go to I forgot, and that will bring up a website that will allow you to enter your Apple ID, iforgot.apple.com. You can enter your Apple ID, and then it will email you an option to reset your password. So once you click on that, you should sign out of your Apple ID, and if you have your iCloud password, then you should go to iCloud. If you scroll down to the bottom, you can sign out of that as well. Those are the 2 main things that need to be done in order for the iPad to be wiped and re-imaged over the summer. The other thing to consider, though, is if you have any other accounts on your device that could contain possible private or personal information, such as an email account or a Google Drive account. So if you're in Google Drive, here's the Google Drive app we had earlier. So if I click on Google Drive, in the upper left hand corner, there's 3 little bars which are for settings. and then you'll see here's my account. If I click on my account name, it will bring up my account. Then I can click Manage, and then it will give me the option to remove this account from the device. So that's probably a good idea, just with the amount of sensitive information that can be found in Google Drive, to remove that. And the last thing you may want to remove is any email accounts you have on the device. Again, if you go into Settings, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see there's Mail, Contacts, and Calendars. I only have one account on this device, but once you click on that, if you scroll down to the bottom, it will have an option to sign out, and then you can sign out and delete the Mail account on the iPad as well. Once you do that, your iPad is ready to be turned in for the summer and re-imaged, so it will be ready for the next school year. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks.